Hello again, whiskey friends. Thanks for joining us for another great Whiskey Wednesday. Tonight, man, we have 5 epic pours here planned. I got some craziness that Darrell's going to explain in front of me, but we're pre-gaming with a hazmat because, of course, we are. And then we're going through the final round of the Elite 8 of the 2022 Whiskey Friend Tournament. We've got the new Riff Sherry Finish Rye. We've got the 14-year Lucky 7. Gosh, we've got the ECBP. And we've got a 4-gate Indiana 10 all going in this blind flight. I mean, every time we're going up in these brackets, the flights just get more and more epic. I'm glad you're with us. Let's kick off the show. Let's bring on Darrell first.
Cheers, everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. Can't wait to, dive into this. It's gonna be fun.
We got Kelsey.
Cheers, guys. Good to see everybody here early and on time. Some of them on time, some of them early. So it's good to see everybody. We've got some really incredible pours tonight. I'm excited to jump into some of this stuff, man.
Let's see who we got in chat tonight. First in tonight, the franchise. He's excited about what we're going to kick off with, so we'll let Darrell explain that in just a moment after we're done saying hi to everybody. I got Marine in here too. Cheers. Roy R. Cheers to you, buddy. Cool running. All right. Hey, Tim, just another happy Whiskey Wednesday. Man, this makes Wednesday so much better, by the way. Tim Godges. Justin Jenkins.
Cheers, Justin.
Cheers, buddy.
Someone let a cat in here.
Sugar kitty.
Hey, Dara. Mark Mace. Cheers, buddy. Welcome, welcome. 5 fingers. High five. Hey, we got Joe in here, too.
Nice to see you, Independent Joe.
Go check out the Average Drinker if you haven't already. Come on.
Absolutely. Spit out some great content.
Oh, Adam, we're about to be up to no good. You know how we do it. Terry's in here. Cheers, buddy. Jeff Perkins, welcome, welcome. Hey, Big Vic.
Big Vic. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
What is going on?
Cheech is in here. All right.
Cheers, Cheech.
Of course, I was terrible last night, and I went and joined Cheech after I talked to you guys for 2 seconds. For all that. It's like, I ain't ready for bed yet. It's like Cheech lights the bat signal, and here I come running. Ethan. Welcome, welcome. All right, lots of people in here. Hey, Jason.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Kicking off with the Glen. Right after this, be sure to check out Mash and Drum for another round of Blendageddon. Kelsey and I get to breathe easy tonight, but OH, Will Davilar, and a whole bunch of other people got some heart palpitations going, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Next week will be our week to freak out.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Thunder Dan. Welcome, welcome. Ben Drammond, too.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Todd's in here, too.
Cheers,
awesome. Man, lots of great people in here tonight. Thank you all for joining. This is going to be another just epic flight. I really don't know what to expect. We'll go back into the bottles that are in this flight, but man, we're getting towards the end of this tournament and things are just getting tighter and tighter.
Oh, yeah. This one's going to be interesting.
So
throwing that Nulu into any of these blinds kind of like just throws it for a big loop.
Oh yeah, Space Jam.
I mean, sorry, not the new. I meant the new Riff shit. That's what I meant.
Well, you said the Nulu. I mean, that messed up the last round though. It still stands. So why don't you tell people what crazy thing we're gonna kick off with here?
I'll pull this. I'll show you both sides because the stickers probably won't up. Well, I'll say that the liquid in it's probably the best thing, but the sticker's pretty cool too. So this is actually a New Holland wheat whiskey. Let me see if you can solve me if it pulls it up.
Oh yeah,
out of Hoffman's Party Source in Michigan. So our good pal, Mr. Gary Franchi, and a good amount of his pals went and picked this bottle or picked this barrel. It's an 8-year-old wheat whiskey hazmat. If you can see that proof on there, it's 142.3. So me and Jeff got the pleasure to sample this. I don't think it was bottled yet when we sampled it at Pours in the Park, and it kind of blew my mind then. It was really, really, really good. So we got the chance to grab a bottle, and of course I'm gonna send it to these guys so they can experience. I know Jeff did, but Kelsey hasn't had a chance to taste it, nor does probably Jeff remember how much or exactly what it tastes like. So it should be a good time to kind of recap and start off with this. I know it's pretty hot. Everything else we're drinking is well under, but it's a bottle I think that everyone needs to try, but it's just not super available, unfortunately.
Nor does Jeff remember. Sounds accusatory of something.
I know you tried it. I just don't know if you remember exactly how it tastes. I didn't. When I got this, I was like, oh, okay, it tastes new to me, but I don't want to speak too much on it because I know Kelsey hasn't had it, so I don't want to give off any notes or any of that. I'll see what you guys think. And shoot. Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Cheers, Endo. Good to see you, buddy. Long time no talk.
Yeah.
And thank you, Gary. Couldn't have gotten this without you, obviously. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, jeez.
That nose is awesome. There's no way that it smells like it has 140 something on the proof. It's just rich.
Oh, it looks like Jason tried it. Actually, yeah, you were down there, so I know you did it.
Gosh,
Dude,
this reminded me of something specific, and I can't put my finger on it.
It's just so dark for me, man. Like super dark plums and blackberry and oh god.
Yeah, that is just really, really nice on the nose. All those dark fruit notes.
Yeah. Oh
Shoot.
my goodness gracious.
I know this is a weird note for a wheat whiskey, but do you guys remember the mints, the Andes mints, the chocolate mint? Smell.
Are you getting the mint?
I'm getting like
a little mint
not so
sensation
much
there?
the mint. Yeah, not just the mint, but more the chocolate and just a teeny bit of the mint.
I see where you're going there.
Yeah, I can definitely see the chocolate. And I do get like, you take a good enough inhale, you do get like that sensation of something like minty. Like it's not super minty, but I know where you're getting it at. We're getting that from.
It's creamy, like it's a creamy mint. Like it's not like a mint chocolate chip ice cream, but not that far over to there. But
Now that you say it, I'm having a hard time escaping it. There was the flavor that I was going for. I hope I got the name right. It was called a hematoshin, is what I believe it is, and it's a triangle pastry that has actually a blackberry filling in it, which kind of goes to what you were saying. But it's a pastry, and it's just sprinkled in powdered sugar, and it's just got this nice thick dough on there.
Oh man,
kind of reminds me of that too. But man, that I can't escape the mint now. Now you put it in my head. It's like a little earworm drilled in my head here.
Yeah, so going back now, I'm getting it's becoming a little bit more vanilla forward. Oh, jeez. Guys ready to dive in?
Yeah, let's get a taste of this one.
I'm anxious to see Kelsey. Well, actually, both of you.
Cheers.
Both of your faces. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow.
Oh, man. Oh, that's so
this
good.
reminds me of, I think if you blinded this and WLW together, like I'm pretty sure this would beat WLW.
Whew.
Dude, this I know it would for me, because it's so very forward on the palate, man. Like, this would probably crush WLW for me. But it's my cup of tea, man. Like the strong fruit vibes, dude,
Man,
all over the palate. And it doesn't like
crazy.
142.
Well, and it doesn't drink like 140. I could say maybe 120.
Yeah.
You know, but Jesus, it's got so much flavor to it. Cheers,
This one
Stacy.
I wouldn't really think this would be a wheat either, right? Drinking it, like it almost comes across as like a high proof rum to me. More so rum than a wheat whiskey. Like it's different.
I can kind of see where you're going with that, but it doesn't have the sweetness of the molasses and stuff up front like a rum typically does. But I can see what you're saying.
I just wouldn't think this is a wheater. You know,
I would think it's a light whiskey.
Like more, yeah, like
a finished light whiskey at that.
Yeah, Shayla, it is a strong statement, but I'm telling you, this is one of the best wheaters that I've ever tasted. As far as I've tasted a WLW and I've tasted this. Memory serves me. I'm pretty sure this would stack up really well. And like Jeff said, if I didn't know what it was, I would probably tend to call it a light whiskey, just the way that it finishes, 100%.
Yeah, it's just so much candy. Oh man.
I'm getting like plums and figs now on the back, like a fig, not fig Newton, but the inside of the fig Newton, the actual fig.
I can see that.
Crust. Right at the back 100%. Of the palate.
Durell kind of has those similar notes, not quite as concentrated, but as the Balcones fig thing, the cast strength.
Literally, I'm if you see me pointing, I'm like, that's exactly what I got. The back of that
it's not
was the bottle that I got.
Yeah, it's not that concentrated like that is, but man, that's what it reminds me of.
Yep, I was literally pointing as you were saying.
Gary, thank you for sending this to Durell, because my God, this is an incredible pour.
Oh, good.
This one was a gift. I mean, I don't know if this is a single barrel in this particular case. New Holland though is the brand, right?
New Holland is the brand, yeah.
Yeah,
New Holland Spirit single barrel.
Where are they out of, Durell? Does it say where it's distilled?
I think it's their own stuff, I believe.
Man.
Distilled, aged, and bottled by New Holland Brewing, Holland, Michigan.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Like New Holland is like as in like the beer New Holland then? Like Dragon's Milk New Holland? New Holland, Michigan.
Gary may be able to answer that one for me.
Yeah, Gary, if you got more information about where it's distilled, that would be great. If you could put it in the chat so everybody could see it. By the way, if you hadn't hit the like button, please do so. Like and subscribe. It really helps out. I appreciate it a lot.
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's just the fruits, man. The blackberries, the plums. Gosh, it just lives in that dark area of fruits. It's so good.
You're right. Look what Maureen Frenchy said. She said yes.
There we go.
He said the 8-year was a 25-gallon.
Multi-talented there.
5-year, 53-gallon barrels dropping now. Nice.
Man.
Wow. Now that's going to be interesting to see what those 5 years taste like, Gary, too.
I think it was
in the 53 gallons.
It's like a 30-gallon.
If they reuse these barrels for Dragon's Milk, no wonder why I loved Dragon's Milk so much back then.
The nose just keeps getting better and better. I mean, it's crazy. crazy good.
Yes. Yeah, this bottle is just silly.
Man,
Thanks for putting that up, Cheech. I appreciate that.
definitely starting out with a high bar here, guys.
No, I agree. 100%. Holy
flight.
cow.
Got Kelsey over here throwing around WLW.
Serious,
Dude,
man.
I'm telling you,
to me.
I would take that over WLW. I only had about 3 different batches, but
Man.
dude,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It does
At
get better
that
and
proof point, to be able to drink that good and that full of flavor without just burning you to death, it's crazy. Jason.
Say everything now is going to taste like Woodford.
Hey, hopefully, Jason.
Surprised you didn't
Hopefully
say
it's not going to
bland.
taste like the five malt stout Plato that you opened when we were in Kentucky. Hopefully it doesn't taste like that. But holy cow!
No, but we got some hitters in here, man. They'll
Absolutely.
be right up there with this. Not as proofy, but in terms of flavor, you know, that Lucky Seven's there. That new Riff is a flavor bomb. The Elijah Craig, you can't go wrong with any of these.
Oh yeah.
Literally, you can't go wrong with any of these bottles. You know, and I'm pumped. Oh man, I'm gonna rinse out after that a little bit more.
I just want to smell that forever, like live in the glass. Holy cow!
Yes, same beer, which is why the high bar.
Yeah. That's pretty impressive, man. They're doing
It's
multi-talented
very
people for
impressive.
sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, there's something about like that Wisconsin and Michigan area too, though, that on the aging process because of the temp swings. I really think it has a really, really interesting effect on barrels. I know we were just talking about that. I was talking about that with Austin today about that. Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
Black. You can't even see like my white shirt through it. Like it's ridiculous. Oh man.
All right, Marines in here. We picked bourbon barrel aged bourbon and several barrel one, of which you can currently taste. Ooh, there are more barrels.
Hey, Maureen and Gary, let us know. I'd definitely be interested in anything if it's like this for sure.
Yeah,
Holy cow!
Killer.
Oh man. Ooh,
Gary
that got
knows
me.
where to reach out.
That got me jazzed up for some reason. It's like it's high octane. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Woo!
I'm ready. I mixed mine
goodness.
up. I got them poured out. Been airing out a little bit. Don't know
I'm
what.
gonna do a little mix here, and then I'm actually gonna pull up the bracket and show people what we're doing, just for a quick reminder. And then I finally, after so many weeks, actually pulled together the answers that we got. I'll get to that too. All right, get those mixed up. All right, mine's nice and mixed. Let me pull up the bracket so everyone can see what we're about to do here. Well, let me go through the bottles and then I'll pull up the bracket. I think it's always better to see the bottles themselves. But tonight's blind, the new Riff, malted rye, sherry finished, barrel proof, 6 years, coming out of new Riff. Special release from earlier this year. I hope they keep making this thing because it's amazing. And we also got a Lucky 7 pick. I am
That's such
destroying this bottle, partially because we keep putting it up against these blinds. But this was a particular barrel from Justin's House of Bourbon, barrel 50. And then sneaking into the tournament, I think this is the underdog, the Elijah Craig A122. No, A122. I said that right.
22, yeah.
And then the last one, the Foregate Indiana Foundation 10-year.
Nice. I mean, geez, we're so blessed and spoiled at the same time.
I know. And then we've been
taste all this whiskey.
destroying these bottles going through the tournament.
And everybody fights for BTAC. Some of this stuff will kill that.
I agree, Darrell. I agree.
Exactly. Let me solo this. Oh, I can't solo that one. Full screen layout. Yeah, there we go. So here's the tournament so far, just to kind of walk you through it. What's moved on to the finals? Oh, I guess I can move them down graphically too. But the last time we did this, the Houdini moved on to the Final Four, and the Nulu Spice Jam moved on to the Final Four, upsetting the 4-gate Kelvin 4.
I knew it was
So then I showed you the bottom of the bracket that we're doing today to see what's going to meet the Houdini and the Spice Jam in the Final Four. Oof. That is tough.
Jeez, what is... So we got New Riff against ECBP. Oh, that lucky 7 against 4-gate. Okay.
Yeah, then
That's
we
gonna
do
be
this
interesting.
all against each other. All 4 are in the blind, just to make it extra blind for us to confuse us a bit more.
What's the
But
proof on
only
this?
the winner of the head-to-head moves on.
112. Okay. Pretty
So,
big difference in proof on that lucky 7 and 110,
oh
108.
yeah, that Indiana for sure. Then
Almost
the other
like
thing that we have here, so I can pull this up real quick, but we had people, we gave an open invitation and we had a couple takers here. If they could guess the Final Four and the winners of the tournament,
Looks like 2 people,
we're actually
right?
going to throw a bottle up and the winner's going to get something. So we got OH in here, Mark G, Paul P, Nate C, and Shayla. And you can kind of see their answers here. Now, unfortunately for OH and Mark G, the 4 Roses and the Kelvin 4 all the way on the right-hand side that they chose as the winner, those are out of there. So they're doing all right. OH might have 3 of the Final 4 right, but missing that winner is probably going to be the killer to his bracket. So we'll see what happens. But the Houdini or the Lucky 7, if the Lucky 7 wins, I think Nate Cox might get it straight out. But maybe that depends on what happens to the New Riff tonight. We'll see.
Yep. It'll be interesting for sure.
Oof.
That
So
Houdini.
lots riding on this,
God.
No pressure.
None.
Hit that like button. Thank you, Cheech.
Thanks, Cheech.
We ready to dive into
Yeah,
one?
I'm starting to
Ready.
nose these already. We're behind schedule here, so.
Oh shit. Okay.
Behind schedule. We run a tight show here. It's a tight show.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, just right off the bat.
Yum.
What's your first one smell like, Kelsey?
Like, straight up fruit bomb.
Oh,
Like,
Mine too.
ripe fruit, like strawberries fruit.
mine's strawberries. I don't think it's the malted rye though.
Nah, you should be able to know that one.
You should be able to, right?
Oh.
You should have a nose for that like you do Houdini.
For Houdini? Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh man, this one's all chocolate.
Ooh, wow. What is that?
Maybe chocolate peanut butter cup on that one. Oof.
See that the 4-gate tricked me last time. I thought I knew what it was, and I didn't because it didn't drink like 108 or whatever it was. Like it confused me because it was going against some higher proof stuff, and I wasn't sure which one was what. And just going off the nose, I'm getting that same vibe right now. The only one I'm gonna know off the nose is the New Riff, but the other 3 I can't tell right now.
Yeah, I do know
There's
the
two-
new riff
there's-
right off the bat.
Yeah.
There's 2 noses that are really popping, and then 2 noses that are more flat to me off the noses. So I don't know. It's crazy. My
I
first
only
2 like really popped out really a lot.
I have one flat one. I wouldn't say 2, but I've got one I would call flat. That I was surprised. I had to go in it again, and I was like, still not getting a whole lot. I'll go reverse order here, see if I can change that though.
And that's probably my first glass. That's the flatter of the 2.
What's everybody else sipping in chat while we're going through this?
Oh man. Does anybody have these bottles that they can drink along with us? Actually,
Yeah,
you won't know
please
the order
do.
we're drinking it in, but does anybody have all 4 of these?
All 4.
They're not well, besides the
Yeah.
newer. I'll say 3 out of the 4. Well, no, that Justin's was kind of tough too.
Maybe.
Adam,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
tried that when we first started doing blinds, and I realized I was horrible at trying to do it. So I just went with what tastes the best that night. It's always too hard sometimes unless you've drank them multiple times.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, The only one I know off the nose is the new Riff. The other three I do not know, so it's going to make it interesting when I start tasting. And normally I can pick up Heaven Hill, and I can't. I don't know which one is the Elijah Craig.
Hey, perfect time to have it, Ben.
That's a great bottle. Very underrated for sure. What's interesting is my nose has been stopped up because the darn weather keeps changing back and forth, swinging from like 70 and 80 down to 30, and I'm like, geez Louise, my sinuses are going crazy.
That's why we started out with the hazmat. That should have just blown
Cleared
it all out,
up.
you know? Yeah. Oh man, this nose on 2 is really good. It might be the ECBP, the profile.
I'm going to actually put this on. I don't keep banging it. Put it down there.
Man, whatever my second glass is, it is pure peanut butter Reese cup action right now, and I am really digging it. Like, it's like...
Yeah, my second wins my
so
nose.
sweet and perfect.
My nose is all jacked up because I can't even smell the peanut butter that you're talking about on anything whatsoever.
Oh, on any of them? That's not a good sign if you can't get peanut on anything, and we got ECBP in here.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I think my nose is jacked up.
Oh, Kelsey the wild card, Darrell. Kelsey the wild card.
We may be in trouble.
Here come all the the bracket busters. Oh man, that new Riff makes me so happy.
Oh, jeez. All right, I got my
I'm gonna
ranking.
put that too, though. I really like that B.
I'm pretty sure what I know the new Riff is because it has a malty funk on it on the nose, so I can pretty much pick what that one is.
All right.
All right,
I'm going for it, taste, guys. I got my nose order. Do you want that before we taste, or?
Yeah, because that's the tiebreaker. So let's give it to me now when you got it.
All right, my second glass is number 1.
Okay.
Well, that's you don't need another ranking. Just number 1, or you want ranking? Sorry.
All of them.
Okay. Third glass number 2. First glass number 3. And fourth glass, 4th place.
Where's number 1?
Like number 1, like first place or first glass?
First glass.
First glass is 3rd.
3rd. Okay, just making sure I heard you right. All right, Kelsey.
Dusty. Cheers, Dusty.
What's up? What's up, Dusty?
Yeah, there's Dusty. Hey, buddy. Good hanging out last week. That was awesome.
That was a lot of fun. Man, you know what? I'm going to have to give it to what I think is the new Riff on the nose.
Wow.
So that's my glass 2 is first place. Second place is going to be glass 1. And then glass 4 is 3rd place, and then glass 3 is last place.
All right. I arranged mine in the order of the nose. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's move on to taste, fellas.
All right. Excited about this.
So yeah, Todd's saying the Lucky 7's going to win the flight. I'm interested to hear what everybody else has to say. Let us know in chat what you think's going to win this one.
I forgot that was in there tonight, but now I know which one it is. Now that I know that there's Barton in there, I can pick out the Barton. Are you tasting yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drink so easy. I don't know if it's just because of the proof or if it's just coming off that 140.
Now you're living in my world. Everything's 100 proof.
Yeah.
I know which one the Barton, the Lucky 7 is.
I know what bottle this is too, but it still tastes fantastic. We'll see how it holds up against the rest.
Ooh.
Oh, new Riff. Let me count the ways. It just makes me
You
wiggle
really
every time I drink
You really
it.
should get some free bottles as much as you've talked about that bottle.
Oh my gosh. If I had a tail, it would just be wagging back and forth right now. That's what happens when I drink this.
That was your first glass? Oh, second. Oh, you're already on number 2. Sure.
I put something else in, as my favorite nose.
Oh,
I'm trying not to be a complete, shill about it here.
Hey, does that foundation have Barton in it?
No.
No, it's all Indiana.
Yeah, all
It's all
Indiana Foundation.
I may be screwed up tonight, fellas.
Man, well, that's a good one to have, though, Todd. That's the Lucky 7's so good. I think
Long as
I
you're
think
not
the Lucky
screwed up
7's
with
my
the
favorite bourbon of the year. I'm gonna have a hard time not saying that.
Oh my God.
Across all the different barrels that I've had.
This is my Heaven Hill Funk. I just love this nose. And it may. Oh shit! Hold on.
Mm.
I'm gonna follow my own advice and stop trying to figure these out and just taste which one I like best.
Just rate the experience. Just rate the experience. Although, in saying that, I think I found the ECBP. But just rate the experience.
Oh. Yeah. God, I love Elijah Craig.
Oh, man.
Mm.
Yeah. I'll have to figure that out. I would love to do a tournament of Elijah Craig's with some single barrels in there. That might be the thing to do after this.
Yeah, we got that and the juniors.
Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about the Stags.
Oh God. Yeah, I made
We're
a list.
intense, Hendo. We bring the intensity, man. We're bringing the heat tonight. I mean, we started out with 142 proof. Come on.
Does one of these have more of a pastry? Does one of these have a pastry note to you guys? Like a
I only
cheesecake?
went through the first 2 so far.
What type of pastry?
Like a cheese Danish pastry, like that type of a pastry
Okay.
note. Almost like a.
I mean, I
Not
think
really.
this one.
Not
If there's
really
any of them that
yeasty,
has
but-
it, it's this one.
Yeah, I'm getting that on this particular
Mhm.
glass.
Oh yeah.
Almost like a toaster strudel. If you ate those when you were a kid.
Yeah, with like the strawberry filling in this case, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that a lot. I think
Wow.
that's
Which
the
one you
Indiana
getting that
10.
off of?
Man, that's good.
I think that one's
Whatever.
the Indiana 10 too. If we're on the same page.
Man, that is really good. Holy
I
crap,
think the
that's good.
Indiana 10 is having a hard time with the proof in this flight, if I'm
Yeah.
correct.
That's my first glass. But it's so flavorful still.
Oh, it's so good though. The nose part of it though, I think is getting kind of washed out from everything that we've had. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Jason. When you were a kid, I still crush those.
Here, I have to skip the Lucky 7. I have the ECBP, regular, and also right.
When I was a kid, I used to accidentally lose one of the pastries. That way I had double the cream to put on one of the other ones. Like, oh, they gave me an extra packet of cream, Mom. I don't know. I'm just going to use both of them on this one.
Jeez, Gary. Shoot, subbing to 14. That's a good one to sub. Holy
Yeah,
moly.
you're really living it hard, Gary. Having the 14-year Indiana, I feel real bad
Yeah.
for you.
See, that'd have been a good pregame too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, we did do that before, actually.
Yeah. Excuse the minions.
There's Blake Benson. Cheers, Blake. I didn't see you sneak in, buddy.
Yes, baby. Okay.
What question are we referring to?
I'm not sure. I was hoping one of you guys knew.
I love that question. What type?
Must have said
That's a
something.
question
type
that
of
everyone is trying to
What type
build
of
their
pastry,
palate.
maybe?
Yeah.
What up? Like, what type of pastry? I need you to just be more
Oh,
specific.
yeah.
You can't just say pastry. Hey, Blake's in here. Cheers, Blake.
Yeah.
Man, that one comes through so well in the palate. I love that cherry note, man. That's why I love that Indiana 10. It's
Yeah.
that MGP cherry note.
Okay, one of these, it's my last glass. I don't know if it's because I've been eating pears this week, but there's a pear note coming through on one of these that's really strong.
Oh, play on your iPad.
A pear note.
Let it charge.
Yeah. Like a fresh, like ripe pear.
Gosh. I could see you going that route with this one. That would be my glass 3 if it holds true. I'm going to write down 3's pear.
On the nose, and then on the palate, it switches over to more like a red fruit.
My number 3 is killer. Oh my god.
Man.
I'm telling you guys, man. All of these are so freaking good.
Oh, so good.
It's crazy. Upon first sip, right? Because I think this is the Lucky 7, which is the highest proof.
Yeah.
But first sip, it tasted like it was like 100 proof. I was like, uh-oh. But I had rinsed out a little bit prior, so I'm guessing that water kind of diluted it a little bit. Because it came across as literally like 100, 105 proof. And I was like, oh, crap. Wait, am I confusing this with the Indiana? Then I took another sip.
Yep.
It got more stronger. Then another sip, and it's like, yep. Yeah, that proof's way up there now.
Yeah, Maureen, I totally get you on that one. You got to do what you got to do. Oh, jeez.
Ooh, Hendo's in here too. He's got a blind flight going, and his number 3 is a killer. Oh, man. Number 1 just lit me on fire. Whew.
I think that's my number 1 as well. I think we have the same number 1.
Ooh.
The nose has kind of calmed down on it, but the palate has hit you like a freight train.
Mm-hmm. Man, I think my palate order is going to be the same as my nose order, but I'm going to go through it again. I haven't deviated too much. I might change number 4, but gosh, these are all really good. This is hard. I think this is actually the hardest flight.
I agree. There's not one that just like totally towers any of the others. It's all super close. Which is interesting to me that the ECBP is standing up with these.
Hendo likes the D. Well, I didn't mean anything by it.
Blake probably has about 40.
Yeah, exactly right.
Still got a decent amount of mine.
There's a high concentration of Forgate in Ohio between
between you two.
I think I have to get like a whole shelf here at this point. Like, it's slowly just creeping over on everything.
Yeah.
Scotty finished off some of the old batches.
When Scotty's streaming, he has like 2 shelves full of like Forgates.
Yeah, it's crazy how much Forgate he has.
It's so good. Like, a lot of them are good. Like, some of them are a little iffy, but I would tell you probably 85 to 90% of them I really, really enjoyed. You know, a couple random ones like, can't even think of like a tequila finish or something like that. A weird finish, but other than that, man, like they make some hitters.
I know her.
Hey,
Cheers,
Dana. Miss Wag.
Dana was at a restaurant earlier and she was showing me this menu and it had decent prices. The selection was just okay, but she was like, they had their cherry infused Buffalo Trace they did themselves, and she's like, I'm gonna order this one. I was like, ooh, that's gonna be a mistake.
Well, fellas,
That's more of a cocktail thing, I feel like, when they do that.
yeah. Well, I mean, Buffalo Trace already has so much cherry in it to begin with. To me, like,
Oh man.
oh,
How's the new Riff sitting with you?
really, all of it's really good. Like, there's not one that I just. Usually, I can pick out the sherry and be like, I'm not really digging that, but all of these I'm really liking tonight. I think that I know what they all are now, but there's two that are throwing me. The ECBP and the Lucky 7, which is odd that those two profiles are similar to me.
They are similar tonight. I'll be honest, I've got like an order going and I'm like, I don't know if I've conflated the two. Like it's that close for some reason, which I wouldn't have thought. I thought this ECBP shouldn't have been in here in the first place, but it's holding up tonight, so it's proving me wrong.
I agree.
I gotta get a piece from my camera, baby. I gotta get a piece from my camera.
Oh, it's just really good.
Mm-hmm. So I can have.
These are so close together as far as ranking. It's hard. This is the hardest one we've done.
I think your spice pear is the ECBP.
I think so too. Yeah.
Man.
My God, that they're all really so good though. Yeah.
I might put the Indiana 10 fourth, but man, it's so close.
All right, I'm
telling
taste
you, if the one that I think that is the sherry, it's freaking delicious.
Yeah.
The new Riff.
Yeah.
Kelsey's joined the dark side.
It is very good. I really think it had so much to do with how much down the bottle it got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's definitely the new Riff.
Ouch.
It was love at first sip for me.
I know.
Excuse me.
Kelsey's like, I know,
So-
stop talking about the dang thing. Kelsey's like, I
Maureen
can't wait till this camera's
Cranchy
done, so I can stop
and
hearing about
Gary
new Riff.
Cranchy. I was seeing that Gary and Blake are going to go hang out. Tell me what you guys are doing. I know you guys are going to get into some sort of trouble. What are you doing, Gary and Blake?
I'm sure they're on their best behavior.
That Indiana Foundation 10 is just so good. It's so right up my alley, dude.
I know. It's literally everything I wanted it to be. It really is.
It makes me mad that I didn't buy a backup like you told me to.
Yeah.
Our wood shelves can only hold so much, Kelsey. Now
I know,
our
right?
floors, on the other hand, those can hold a lot more weight.
I don't have one bottle on the floor right now, which is
Oh, they're heading to Luddig's.
pretty nice.
Nice.
Hey man, give Chris a hug for me.
You guys have a fun time, man. That sounds awesome.
Getting into the dugout tonight. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I want to go to the dugout. When I was talking to Chris on his stream, he was saying he's redoing his basement. He's going to have a wall of just pictures of whiskey friends, like just all the relationships he's made over the last couple of years,
Nice.
just
That's
to kind
cool.
of immortalize that. I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, we love that idea.
It's crazy though, like the relationships you make, you know what I mean, through this. You know, like it's nuts. It's nuts. Oh man.
I'm just trying to narrow down the top two, and I can't do it.
Yeah, I got
Keep going back
my
and forth.
number one. Trying to figure out second place right now.
You know, Darrell slowly but surely contained his bottles, but he had a lot of boxes on the floor.
I did, and granted, I got one a couple big boxes now, but none of them contain bottles. They're all just like samples right now. But I did have something that was about almost 6 feet high of boxes and bottles and all types of stuff. And the wife gave me the stink eye every single time I came in. So you can kind of see to that side over there, I bought like a bookcase that is housing all the overflow that was in those boxes.
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't get the stink eye anymore.
That's why I have my own room. Well, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
I want to get
shove
like
them in the
like,
closet.
Got your whiskey Riff lounge.
Yep.
You know, you can never quite see it on the screen.
yeah,
There is this really cool guitar pick that's right above the Kelsey shelves there, if you can see it. Yeah, look at that. That's the Whiskey Riff Lounge. It's a guitar pick. It's got some drumsticks there. It's a cool logo.
Thanks to Richard Rose.
Make it
He's the one
harder.
that did that. He did an awesome job.
Oh, that is so cool.
Gary, I totally agree with you, buddy. It was meeting you guys in person and hanging out and getting to drink whiskey with you guys is pretty much why we started this channel, to be honest. I mean, we enjoyed doing it so much with ourselves, and we finally were able to get out and do it in person and meet some of you guys. It was awesome. Well, I've got my order, Jeff, if you want to write it down.
Here's a guy I got to meet in person at some point here.
Hendo, yes.
Well, Hendo?
You've met Hendo. Have both of you met Hendo in person?
No, I have not.
No,
Neither of
I
you
have
had?
not.
Okay. For
Nope.
some reason, I thought you might have at a mash and drum thing, but maybe I was wrong
No.
about Kelsey.
No.
But there was a Chattanooga Mash and Journey meetup. And,
Yeah, I wanted to go to that, but I had just started like a new job or something at that point, so I wasn't able to get away. But my order, Jeff, if you want to write it down, is glass 2, first place, glass 4, second place, first glass, third place, third glass, last place.
Okay.
oh, shit. Hold on, I thought I had my first place.
Rub it in, Gary. Rub it in. I see how it is.
I spent a lot of time on the phone with Hendo, but I've never met him in person.
Oh man, where's Hendo
You
at?
got an order,
Where's he at,
bro.
buddy? What state's he in?
He's in Georgia, just on the
Oh, okay.
northwest corner of Georgia, like up near the Tennessee border. Uralay or Urley, I don't know how you say it, Georgia.
What were you saying, Jeff?
Hey, I'll meet you in D-Town. Let's go. I'll be in D-Town this weekend, actually. Go Flyers. All right. Do you have your order, Darrell?
I'm guessing by his silence, that's a no.
He's really thinking.
No, I just need one more sip of this, and I'll tell you.
All right. I think I got mine. I'm going to go. Man, I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to go 2, 1, 3, 4.
Man. All of
Back
these
to
are
you,
God.
Darrell.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm good. Jeez. So my third glass, first place for nose. For palate.
Okay, which one?
Third glass,
Third glass is last or first?
first.
Okay.
Second glass, second.
Okay.
Fourth glass, third. And first glass, fourth.
Okay.
Mm.
So Kelsey, you mostly aligned with your nose, flip-flopped your 2 and your 3, but your second place has been your first place has been consistent. Darrell switched his first place to 3 and switched his last place and third place. And then I just switched my first place and second place. So we're pretty consistent with our nose. Well, let's do a reveal starting with Kelsey.
All right. So you may go last place or first place?
Do
First
your last
or last place. Okay. So that was
you're number 3.
Okay. So I believe that my third glass is the ECBP. So we'll see if I was right. Oh no! Jeff, I'm sorry.
Oh, new Riff.
New Riff is last place.
Wow. How'd you mix
feel
that
like
up?
he did that on purpose.
I didn't do it on purpose, I promise. I really thought that was the ECBP.
What?
My third place was glass what again?
Yeah, third place is the first class.
First class.
All this time, he's like, I like the new Riff, I neck the new Riff, I neck the new Riff. And he's like, that's place.
That's the lucky 7 was third place.
What?
Yep.
Jeez Louise, your palate's backwards today.
Wild card Kelsey, you just don't know what's going to happen.
And then my second place
What's your
was
ECBP?
He's going to pick the ECBP first again.
Which
No,
is
he's
what?
gonna put Indiana.
Which is what? I forgot my second glass.
4.
Okay, that's my thought.
Gonna be
So that's the
ECBP.
4 gate. That's the 4
Oh,
gate. And my first
You
place.
did
I
the
guess, was
ECBP again. Man, he loves that guy.
I love that ECBP, man. It's
Holy
so
cow.
good.
wow.
I literally might have the exact opposite order of you. We'll find out though.
Oh,
It's gonna
man.
you're gonna make me do a lot of math, man. Jeez. He's giving me 140 proof stuff, and now I gotta do math. Come on. All right, Darrell. Your first glass first.
Yep, first class first. Which is, let's see, letter B, 48. Yep, that's what I thought it was.
And the batch
Oh
was
wait,
at
wait, wait,
A122.
wait. Wait. Let me double check something.
Are you throwing a yellow flag in the middle of this? We gotta go to the
Throwing a
booth.
yellow flag. Hold on.
We gotta go to the booth. Let's go to the replay.
So my first place was which glass, Jeff?
Third.
Lucky 7.
Sounds
Sorry.
about right now.
How was that your first glass and now it's your third glass?
I don't know. I didn't look at the letters on the bottom of my glasses.
Oh man.
Okay, so my second
You're really
place
gonna
was
make me
what
do
glass? Second place was what glass?
Wait, first place or
Second place
Second
glass.
place.
What was the second glass? Second place glass. What was the number?
what was Lucky 7? Your first or your last?
First?
Okay, I had it backwards. All right. So
Oh,
that
so
was
it's-
so I need glass 4.
Glass 4 is the 4 gate.
Oh, so that
Right.
wait. So that's
Well,
that one
that's-
for you?
That's consistent.
That's 2. That's 4 gate's second place.
What was first? The lucky 7?
Lucky
I feel like
7
he's going to
was
go
first.
through this whole exercise just to tell me new Riff is last again. But tell me what glass
Yeah.
Tell me what glass number 1 is.
Number 1 is ECBP, which means that New Riff is last place.
Thank
Sorry,
you for
Jeff.
confirming, Kelsey.
Sorry, I forgot to look at the little numbers on the bottom of my glass.
All right, let's see here. Let me
Sorry,
redo
Shayla.
Let me
I
redo my
didn't-
scribbles.
I didn't
Yeah,
pick
Blake, we're in
my,
the same boat.
I know. I'm so confused now too, Blake.
All right,
So
Lucky
my-
7.
Lucky
Is in the
7
lead.
was Lucky 7 was number 1.
That's my
All right.
number 1 too. I think. For the
So
most part.
Darrell, what's your third place, which was your 4th class?
New Riff. So it should be letter D. Yeah.
Oh no. Your second glass.
Second glass I thought was ECBP, which should be letter A, which is not. Holy fuck! Sorry, everybody else. What? Jesus. Letter C, which is Lucky 7. What?
You just picked ECBP number 1.
Hey, that shouldn't be that much of a surprise. He loves fucking Evan Hill.
I do, but I don't.
What is
The
happening?
proof and the finish came on this one, and I thought it was because of the higher proof. So I assumed. Actually, no, because I thought the nose for number 2 was ECP. I thought number 2 was ECPP regardless. I put palate ECPP and I put nose ECPP. Holy crap. So yeah. Letter A.
I gotta write this stuff down.
For first place. What the heck? Oh my god.
All right. Let's see what I can do.
Wild. That's wild. I would have thought like 100% it was Lucky 7.
All right, last place for me, I got the 4 gate. I really think it just got outproofed a little bit, but man, did I love the flavors every time. I wanted to move it to third, and third just kind of boxed it out, man. It played some good defense. But I love the flavors on this. I love the MGP cherry note when you can get it.
Dude, how does Elijah Craig beat out Lucky 7 right there? Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah.
Third.
Jeez.
All right.
No,
Third.
You get it wrong, buddy.
ECBP.
Third. Oh shit. Wait, but I got 2 firsts though. Oh man, that's.
No, because he switched his to Lucky 7.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, New Riff. New Riff I put in second here. No, I put New Riff in first. Sorry.
Third.
And then
now he's
my
changing it.
second place is the Lucky 7. Woo!
We got a lot of math to do there, Jeffrey.
Gonna be close.
I know, man. Jeezy Pete. This is a Rubik's Cube. All right, let's start with the New Riff. The New Riff got 1 point, 2 points, 4 points. For a total of 7. The Lucky 7 got 4 points, 3 points, 3 points, for a total of 10. The ECBP got... Oh my gosh, how can I reverse engineer Kelsey's? Okay, 2 points. 2 points, 4 points, 2 points, for a total of 8.
Oh no, Jeff! Your
What did Jorge get?
And it wasn't even Kelsey that got me this time. It was Darrell. Jeez.
Dude, buddy.
Then the 4 gate got 3 points, 1 point, 1 point, for a total of 5. So the order for tonight: Lucky 7 in first place, ECBP in second place. Man, this thing is the Rocky Balboa of this dang flight.
How is? I gotta pour more.
New
I know
Riff.
It's not gonna be on live, but
New Riff came in third. The 4 gate came in fourth.
Wow.
And that means in our tournament, the Lucky 7 moves on, and the ECBP makes the final 4. If we go back to the formation of this tournament, we debated putting that bottle in there in the first place. We're like, what bottle do we have left that we all own? Oh, we own this one. And now it's...
I thought that did pretty well, though, when we blinded them. For some reason, everybody loves B522 over that. But for
I
me,
still got to go back to our... Oh, I've had...
Where is it at on?
So the... Darrell had it as his 8th seed. Kelsey had it as his 15. I had it as my 13th seed going into this.
Oh, wow. Okay. As you can
it's the
see,
Cinderella of this
That's
tournament,
nuts, man.
Jeez. Whew.
Oh, man.
That Lucky 7 is such a hitter, though. I mean...
Elijah
man.
Craig would have been
rigged. I know, they're against me, right? They're against me. I'm telling you, Blake. Collusion. I
jeez.
sense collusion around here.
At Copper Wolf, yes, that is the sample I sent you. It's that Lucky 7 Justice House of Bourbon. Yes, that's correct.
Nice. Oh, man. Man, there we go. We hit 9 o'clock on this one. Phew. Another tournament, another surprise. ECBP just keeps busting bracket.
Yeah.
I was super surprised, dude. I would have thought.
I would have thought the Thorgate would have been second place, but
Man.
I think you're right, Jeff. I think it just gets outshined by the proof.
Oh, dude.
Houdini has to go up against the ECBP now in the Final Four. I don't know. Maybe we're really putting Darrell to the test here.
We'll see. If you guys, before we leave, make sure you guys head on over after we finish over to Jason's stream. OH, we're cheering for you tonight, and all the guys that are in there as well. Best of luck to all of you guys.
Oh, yeah. Let's wrap this thing up here. Yeah, let's get over there. Go over, check out Mash and Drum. Man, Blendageddon. We're getting close.
Getting close, man. It's getting
the
close.
hard week's going to be next week. Kelsey and I are both in there next week.
Yep.
It's going to be fun.
Another epic blind for us tonight. Thanks for joining, everybody. Darrell, why don't you kick us off here and start signing us off?
Yeah, man. This one surprised me, guys. I would have thought I knew all four. And yeah, come to find out, ECPP fooled me, and that's like my jam. But yeah, you can catch me at the Whiskey Saint on Instagram. Follow us and subscribe on, hello again, Whiskey Friends. Just tune in, man. We got some good stuff coming up. Got some new stuff coming up in the works. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Just hang and enjoy the ride with us.
Kelsey.
Good.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. I know this was a crazy flight tonight, and my craziness of trying to make it even harder than it actually is. So I apologize. I'll try to get that worked out for next time. Hopefully I'll pay attention to what the bottom of my glass says. But find me at Kelsey Dime on Facebook and Instagram. Mr. Whack.
Yeah. Kelsey, I'm used to scribbling everything out, but usually it's when Darrell tells me things, not when you tell me things.
I know.
Come on.
We traded tonight.
You are my rock, man. I need you to be the dependable rock. Thanks for joining, everybody. This has been fantastic. Go over to Jason. Go over to the Mash and Drum. We will see you next Wednesday on Whiskey Wednesday. Cheers, Whiskey friends. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you later.